we can at least semi get kills.
Yeah.
At least we get a win.
Yeah.
Hey, at least Ash
as a
isn't
group.
as toxic as my brother when it comes to first-person shooter. He's fucking toxic as shit.
It's
I'm
a man
like,
thing.
oh
It's a man
my
thing.
god!
Some men
And he
are
wants
very
to
toxic
stream.
at shooty games. Like shooty games make non-toxic people really toxic.
He's toxic with his fucking baseball game. What are you talking about?
Oh no, some people like technology is something that we are not evolved for. Like,
well, I was like, Rocky, honey, aren't you supposed to enjoy a game that you play? Like, I think we're doing this wrong. I was like, Jesus Christ. It is your game.
That's
it's
not how
like
we do
the
things
FIFA.
around here.
It's like your guys' FIFA, where you have to build up the character and shit and buy it. And then he's like, these motherfuckers, stupid son of a bitch, hit the ball! And I'm like, god damn, dude. I was like, I'm pretty sure you're actually the one controlling it.
Yeah.
No, he's big into baseball. He was being recruited at one point for teams and shit, but something happened to his knee or some shit, and he couldn't go. He was really good at baseball. I can't fucking stand baseball. It's disgusting.
It's the most boring sport in the world, followed very closely by slam dunk ball.
I would rather, well, no, I'd rather watch baseball than watch fucking
cricket.
Fucking NASCAR.
Cricket is atrocious. I went to see a 2020 game of cricket and oh my god, never again. Oh shit, I just realised I'm playing Hardpoint. Mate, we're so far into this game and it's only 6-6.
Putting Ash is on all the work. Those long ass fingers, that big ass hand it has.
Thing is, I do actually go for the win. Obviously, I go get lots of kills, that'd be good, but I do go for the win as well.
Oh no, it's definitely with Rocky. It's definitely the Katie. Yep. And that's on Warzone. Probably a good thing that he did not get that game, so I won't have to play it. I can tolerate Ash kicking my ass, but not my own brother.
Shit. I've died twice by my own bloody bombing run.
So do you get perks and shit in the game, and like with kill streaks?
It's not all that crazy bullshit that you've been dealing with on that Warframe.
No, I'm talking about old school shit. Like, you used to get kill streaks and you get, you know, you would get special things like the drones or...
You can get kill streaks, yeah.
Well,
but this is based on World War II, so obviously it's limited.
When you...
Someone's got a V2 rocket, what the hell?
You remember World War II, don't you, Savvy? You were alive during it.
I know. You know, my favorite one was Modern Warfare.
I enjoyed Cold War.
Did someone get a V2 rocket?
That's my that was the most enjoyable COD I've had for ages, which is why I was looking forward to this one, and I hate it.
You hate it, poor Schizo.
I'm glad I only paid 38 quid for it.
Yeah, that's what I paid for it. Well, it was 42 after taxes. I don't know. My brother's talking to me about getting seriously into streaming. I was like, boy, you gotta calm your jets and that. I was like, cause, you gotta watch your foul ass mouth with some things. He's gonna have to. He doesn't mean anything by it. He's just not used to being around it. Like, come on. But, different. Something different. Come the fuck, hold the hell still so I can hit you. Jesus Christ.
Managed to get got 2 KD managed, just about. I've got 61 kills, 30 deaths in that game, right? I also had the most time on the hard point. A whole 8 seconds.
Wow. That's about how long you last in real life too, huh?
No, that's twice as long.
Yeah.
Oh, so...
Yeah.
16 seconds.
That's with
We're talking-
foreplay. That's with
8 seconds is
foreplay.
twice as long.
That's with
Not
foreplay and the cigarette afterwards, Savvy.
And he smokes slowly.
Ooh.
And he smokes a cigar.
Oh yeah, that's
Like Bill Clinton.
a romantic shit.
He has to let it dry if it's a Clinton cigar.
Yeah.
Putting on a riot shield is the best thing you can do in hardcore.
Stops you getting shot in the back
Exactly.
all day long.
I was trying to figure out how to put one on because it said I'd unlocked it, but
Yeah, overkill you need.
overkill, it's a perk.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that allows you to carry 2 primaries.
Got
Have you guys
ya.
done the zombies yet?
No.
No.
I had a little go the other day. Yesterday, was it? The day before?
Yeah, I think it was the day before.
Didn't explore it too far, and I was pretty tired when we played it.
My God, this fucking aim or this reload, it takes forever. My hands will numb. Let me. I got one more enemy. Where the fuck is it? Oh fuck. Hello. Oh, listen, Linda. That was my kill. My pets. Him's greedy. Find the extraction. Yeah, let me do that. I have no fucking clue where is that. What the fuck? Wow, it couldn't be this hole in the wall or anything, right? What do you got now? I swear, Callie, why do you have a pie pan? What?
I want a pie!
Callie, she pulled one off the table earlier. The whole fucking pie. Like, you little bitch.
Pumpkin pie, or was it an actual pie?
It was a banana cream pie.
Pudding. Okay.
Yeah, well, yeah. Yep, with a bunch of Cool Whip on top.
Because, you know, pie's got meat in it.
Oh, well, yeah, no, that's
Since when does an apple pie
a
have
shepherd's
meat in it?
pie, not a pie.
When you don't check your apples properly for worms.
Blech. Shepherd's pie are nasty. Pies don't have meat in it. Where'd you go, baby? What are you doing?
There's no
Sean.
iron team, but there is in meat
Oh.
pie.
Oh. Blue said pies have meat in it, Sean. Pies have meat in it. Pies have meat. No, they do not. Absolutely correct. That's called a shepherd's pie. Or if you're Ronald Weasley. What?
I thought Sean preferred cottaging pie.
Ew. That's not good though. How you feeling? Oh, that was mine. That was my doing. Callie's been sleeping on them, and those are the ones that are left that nobody claimed. Yeah, they're not anybody's supposedly.
Hey, Blue.
No, they're mine. No.
I've been jetting
No,
around
they're
this.
mine.
Just been jetting around this planet non-stop, alright? And
Yeah.
my energy hasn't dropped once because I'm using
The ion, the dihydrogen things, deuterium.
yeah. Deuteron.
Yeah, deuterium.
There's no, it's not ION, it's just ON, so Deuteron.
No, fuck knows.
Looking at the spelling again. So it's DEU, yeah, so Deuteron. Deuteron the fuel rod. I've just filled up my mech with them. The actual the drop rate on them is really slow. Right, so I'm just about to test this now. I'll set up 2. I'll pipe in 2 lines, one from the front. I'll set up a second line, but I'm just going to check this out, right? So, at the moment I'm generating, according to this, 81, between 81 and 83 megawatts, and I need 96, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Holy shit, Blue. So I have 2 of the Deuteron, thingies going, yeah? You there, Blue? No, it's not.
I am, yes. I'm just listening to something on YouTube as well.
Ah, my power generation went up from 83 to 123.
That is quite a jump.
Yeah, so I'm now up. Although it's night time and it appears that I'm discharging between 2 to 4 megawatts of battery power to compensate. So that means if I think these are producing 20 megawatts each, right?
Yeah.
I'm just going to drop another one. It appears that I do have the thingy for it. That's now gone to, yeah. Yeah, it's only gone up, I think it's about 15 megawatts, it's gone up to 138. But I have 15 gigawatts of accumulated power, Blue. I do like this because it shows you the discharge versus accumulated charging power. So I am absolutely powered up now, but I just need to check that so I'm doing enough of them and enough of them, but I need far more. Yeah, I need to massively increase the amount of
Meow. Meow.
Yours are mine. Blue.
Yours.
Mine. Hello, Astro. You just woken up, my friend. Eh? Oh shit! It's 10:30.
Yeah. Take your meds.
Take my meds. Don't need them. Don't need them. I don't know why the cat just shit itself for no reason. Alright, so my mech can move faster now. Let me just check if there's any more red, blue, yellow. Ready to do, inventory. That's already been done. Vertical, there we go. There we go, research speed. Plus 60 ash per lab research speed. 1,000 purple.
Ooh. Are you making any yet?
No.
Purple, no. Do you reckon you'll leave it till you get out of the system?
Depends if I can.
Oh yeah, shit. Yeah, you might need purple to actually get all green to get out of the system.
I am, however, going to start setting up production on this planet, but I need more.
Dinero, just to stay at home.
I need more fractionators.
Ah.
To increase the deuterium production. So I'm about to take my
Well, what I was gonna suggest is if you made on a new planet just a series of the cubes, and then instead of tracking them, had them delivered specifically to the storage connected to the research thing.
Yeah, it would still work. I could do that here and just send them down, but I'd have to do a lot of fucking about. And I don't see what point it would achieve. Well, we know we can
have
do
a planet that was purely just production, and it just research planet. I mean,
yeah, it's a nice idea, but I generally don't see what purpose it would achieve. is my honest answer.
Terramorphing the planet until it's a magma planet, and then terramorphing the other planet until it's a watery Earth-like planet.
That's got to be in the middle, right? So.
Huh? I have no clue, baby. And it's still probably cold too, and there's ice, baby. Don't cry about it. Stop throwing things at me. You're cleaning it up.
Ice, baby.
Oh yeah? No, he ain't ice, baby either. He's gonna be more. Well, I mean that might be a good idea. I'll put ice down his fucking pants. Throw it on him when he's in the shower. Shit. Good. Lock the door. Good, lock it. I'll just wait till you get out. And now I'm the asshole. Wow. Anybody want a husband?
No.
Damn. Can't get rid of him for nothing.
Can I swap for Andrew?
Nah. You'd be good.
Everyone wants a pet racist.
You be good. I'm never good. What are you talking about? I'm horrible. You're the one that made me that way. Where's this other seed? You hide and ask freaking motherfuckers, where are you? Oh my god. What in the hell are you hiding? Dude, these things are cowards. Oh, lovely. 3 out of 8.
Oh, I was thinking about you having your issues with your boss earlier.
Yes.
Have you tried being better?
No. That is definitely not what I've tried yet. Because I definitely need to be better. And I don't strive to be better. I'm horrible.
Like I was saying, I think you might just need to go back.
Yeah, I'm leveling better guns.
Yeah. Because like, obviously once you get to that point, you unlock a bunch of stuff. So it's worth going back, getting it, leveling it up a little bit, and then taking on the boss. It says that on the wiki. On the
that's what Reddit. And I was going with just stupid like shit. And I need to go look and get figure out which of my mods would be best to go with as well, and I need to upgrade the mods and all. Oh yeah, I just didn't figure I would hit that wall would be there that fast. Plus, it's the people I'm using. Like if I had Excalibur, it'd be a cakewalk. But he's a push through. He's an easy one to fucking just go and defeat everything with.
Yeah.
And I didn't want that. That's not me.
Why isn't that biting? That soul should bite there.
I think I'm gonna have to use Vault with him though, with that, because of his shield abilities and his shock and all. He's all around amazing. I know him. I like him better than Mag, and Mag does some pretty fucking amazing abilities too. But that, or try to get I need the Placids and take Rhino in. But I don't know. I need to look into it, figure out which one's the best Warframe on it. But I'm okay with just grinding for a bit. Like I still have to get all the nodes on the planets completely done so I can extract shit from the planets. Yeah. What are you just standing here for, woman? What the fuck? Never gonna find this. I've been all over here and I cannot find these goddamn seeds. Honestly, where the fuck now?
Well.
No way. Callie, the pistol that I have right now is fucking amazing. It's strong. I can't wait to get it fully leveled and modded. It's called a Lex or some shit. Oh, there's one. I should be streaming, but I'm not. I should be. God damn it.
Steel, stone, glass, CPU, steel.
Dogs, calm your goddamn jets, dude. You're gonna break my pocket door.
Stills.
Fucking assholes.
Pocket door? Do I even need... Should I ask what a pocket door is?
It's a door that separates the living room. No.
You carry around with you.
No, it's a door that separates the living room from the dining room, which is my stream room. But it's a double door. It's an old double door.
So yeah, basically a door, yeah.
No, it's two the doors that slide together. They're called pocket doors.
So a sliding door.
No, they're called pocket doors.
No.
Because yep, that's what they're called in America.
No.
They're pockets.
We invented
Makes
language.
no sense. Makes no sense, but that's what they're called. They're original to the house as well. I'll fuck somebody up if they get broke. The reason I own a 111-year-old home.
A new build.
Yeah, because you couldn't afford a new one.
Shit, I wish. I don't want a new one. New houses aren't built like the old. Fucking ain't built to withstand anything.
Proper structural maintenance, and you know.
Most new houses don't come with a pet ghost.
Yeah, I know. He's been pretty calm too. Let me think of it. Although I did stage the house, and I did raw salt again everywhere. And I do mean everywhere, all four corners of every room. I'm not fucking around with that shit. I should have done it. I should have cleansed it before I moved in. But I didn't.
It's easily done, isn't it?
You should cleanse every house, any house, before you move into it, regardless of anything.
No. If I ever bought an house, now remember the history of the UK means it's highly unlikely to find anywhere that hasn't got death near it, on it, around it.
Right, if ghosts were real, why are we not being overrun by the ghosts of all the animals and extinct species? Why are there no dino ghosts?
Because
dinos aren't real, Blue.
They don't pass over due to unfinished business. There's something that they're held to.
Some of them are eating halfway through eating their dinner and they get killed.
That doesn't mean they have unfinished business. Because
what if it was a really tasty gazelle and a wolf eats another wolf?
And also, come on now.
Well, most religions,
traumatic deaths.
Most religions state that animals don't have a soul, therefore they can't they can't have that sort of life.
Well, I don't believe in any religion that doesn't let me take my dog into heaven, because without my dog, it's hell.
I mean, I thought heaven was nothing but animals. That would be my heaven.
Yeah, in my heaven, we'd all be monkey people, living in trees with like...
It's traumatic death, the residual energy that's left behind. keeps
doesn't have to be traumatic.
Human.
It doesn't have to be traumatic. It just has to be a strong emotion. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Something that anchors them.
Absolutely.
Well, that's not gonna help.
Binds them to that's why possessions and stuff are very common. If you get something, you should, from a thrift shop or anywhere, you should always have it cleansed just to be on the safe side because of the sentiment to people of the past.
I think people are like, I'm not saying that ghosts don't exist, because I've seen things that are beyond my explanation.
Right.
But at the same time,
ghosts are bad.
Like, I think we, as human beings, want to feel like there's something else, so that we're not alone if there's no aliens. And religion and ghosts and superstition are all just a way to explain the things that go bump in the night that we don't know.
I'm a Pisces, so I see different. But I've seen, I've heard, I feel, I know it. But to say that like animals and shit don't have a soul would, like, then we don't have a soul if the animals don't have a soul.
No,
animals
I totally
live
agree.
Unconditionally.
Yeah, but that's,
like, there's no fucking way, and they don't have a soul. We do.
That's what most religions consider.
Oh yeah. Well, most religions are fucked anyway, so.
Well, they have their soul, and I have my soul, and we have our soul.
I mean, come on, look at our first religions in the world. Sure the hell wasn't Christianity.
No.
Christianity was only built for one thing, and that was to keep people obedient, them almost, I can use that word, I think, and for hope and faith, and that was it.
Yeah,
and then it got meddled
completely. That will kill themselves for their god, because they'll be rewarded.
Yeah.
But then, at the same time, really.
Yeah. Unfortunately, most of them are nothing but hypocrites.
It's one of them, though. I just think,
I think religion was a good thing and a good thought, but at the end of the day, it was just able to be corrupted as fuck. It was a good idea.
It was a terrible idea.
No, because without it, where would some people be? Like, who would have the will to live? Some people won't. Because they have to have it.
At the point in history where religion was introduced, it was a 50-50 split between alchemy and religion. And the religion won because they murdered all the alchemists. Basically.
Yeah, but this is our god, in our god's name, right?
Exactly, that's it. That's the point.
Yeah.
Like, in God's name, people will kill themselves.
Well, I mean,
people will protect themselves, but people will kill themselves if they think they're going to be rewarded with eternal life in heaven.
Yeah, absolutely. Even though it says in that Bible, "Thou shalt not kill," makes logic sense.
Yeah. Unless your God tells you to.
There's no God that should tell you to kill, period.
As above,
that's not how it works.
As written in the Bible by man, so shall it be in heaven. Which means...
Hey, that's why I can't get behind a Bible.
I'm going to write a new Bible, and it's exactly the same as the original Bible, except that's Old Testament to you lot.
Yeah, racist.
My thing is,
the only difference is I'm going to make God a skateboarder.
The Bible was what, translated from ancient Hebrew time? Like ancient Hebrew, right? That is a dead ass language. So anything within that Bible is only an interpretation of somebody who thinks they know what that language was saying. And that's it. At the end of the day, that's just it. Whether it be true, whether it be false, it's just simply an educated guess, or not even that, because we don't even have anybody that can even interpret ancient Hebrew.
Yeah.
There's not. I mean, there are so many dead languages.
Oh, there's more dead languages than there are
There's
live
like 42.
ones. If you think about it, logically, every society in the world has had its own language that's ever existed, from cavemen all the way through to us.
Yeah. And my theory is like...
It's like English is a mixture of French, German, and Greek, like Roman.
Right.
Latin.
Oh, yeah.
And like I say, most of the Bible is written in Hebrew, but some parts were written in Aramaic.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that was it. The Aramaic was the original parts. Yep. Like, the rest was kind of added later.
Either way, it was good in theory, and the intentions were probably not pure, regardless. Yeah. But it gave people a reason to live, and then it just got corrupted by hate and greed and everything in between, just like everything else. There are many forms of control,
and like there's many forms of control that they put in, like governments and the people at the top, the ones that are like, okay, I'm going to enforce the law, and the law is you don't do this and you don't do that. Like,
you know, and what I don't understand.
People more right, or like there is no law. Law should not exist. There should be no laws. Everyone should just not kill each other out of the fact that we're all human beings, and you shouldn't kill each other.
Because that's what's right. But then it's quite like, why do we have to have something that tells us it's a sin or it's not right to kill? Like, why? Why is it not common knowledge? Why is it not logic?
It's okay to kill as long as it's for somebody who's paying really well.
Yeah, no.
If it makes you lots of money, it's fine.
What gets me the most is like everybody, like we're taught in school that America was built on the backbone of Christianity. Okay, why? Why would we be built on that when our pilgrims that came over was running from the exact same thing that we were built on?
Yeah.
They was running from the religion.
No.
Escaping it.
No, they were running from religious persecution because their form of religion was considered to be too severe,
which was
old school.
Yeah,
you
know basically, what I mean? Yeah, like
but was it not Christianity that they were mainly running from?
Basically, they wanted to go back to the old ways, where you beat your wife if she gets a bit lippy, and like take it back to old school biblical times.
But Christianity is just a label. It's a type of religion, you know what I mean? Christ, you believe in Christ. There's hundreds of varieties of Christianity. There's hundreds of versions of Judaism. There's hundreds of versions of Islamic faith, you know what I mean?
Yeah. There's Christadelphia, which is like the spreadable Christianity.
But ultimately, at the end of the day, like, anybody know how our first pope became our first pope? His name was Peter. St. Peter.
I imagine he murdered lots of women and children.
I don't know that, maybe. But it was said that he was, a prophet of God and was in a village, and they found out. They round up everybody, didn't even know who he was, then discovered that he was the one that they were looking for, that was being a prophet of God. And they went to crucify him, and during this time of the crucifixion, he had asked, instead of being crucified right side up, to be crucified upside down. And then after death, and only after death, did he become our first pope.
Yeah, that makes sense, I suppose. The pope is the devil.
Kind of scary to think that your own first pope, the one that's most protected, most powerful man that they say is on earth, our first one was crucified upside down. Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
Now all they need to do is do it to the next one.
The story of the Pope is fascinating, honestly. just because like the fight of the back and forth of the popes in the past, like Pope Benedict, for instance, he passed his reign to, I think it was his uncle at one point or something, and then decided he wanted it back, which was the youngest pope known to man. I think he was 19 at the time, and then somehow another pope got involved. So we, at that point in the 18th century, we had 3 popes. 3.
Wow.
Yeah, and I'm like, what the hell? So, who's the real pope? Like,
none of them. They're all imposters.
Yeah, it's all form. It's just awful
to me.
No.
And now we've got Pope Francis.
Yeah.
You know, it said that if you are a Knights Templar, that you can walk into the Vatican and take anything out, the Dead Sea Scrolls, all of it, and there is not a goddamn thing the Pope can do if you are part of the Knights Templar.
Oh shit! I left my Knights Templar license.
I know, me too. No, this Bible that I have over here, this Masonry Bible, it says a lot. It's crazy. Stuff that I've studied this shit for years, Brad Mitz, for all of them. Dan Brown. I've studied everything that the men has ever come out with, in prior and past and afterwards. It's been something that I've just done my whole life, because I never have really got behind a Bible. But I can explain a Bible because I actually have read quite a few.
Yeah,
I can get behind a Mormon Bible before I can get behind the Old and New Testament. Like, the Mormon Bible makes more goddamn sense. It's not a blown off fairy tale.
No, you see, the Mormon Bible is quite interesting because Joseph Smith was quite an interesting character.
Yeah, lots of murder behind that. Lots of slaughter. And behind the Mormon religion.
Yep.
An absolute shit ton. And Terry Scott, the one that played with us on Diablo, the one that was here. He's a Mormon. His whole family's Mormon, and he was the reason I got into reading the Mormon Bible, to the point that I had Mormons coming and sitting on my porch speaking with me about it.
Well, they do have
to understand and get knowledge of it.
They do have a tendency of doing that, though. They're very territorial when it comes to trying to recruit.
At that point in my life, it was when I felt like I needed to find something and get a better understanding, or else I was going to go to hell, and that worried me. But then after actually diving into all of it, it was like, what the fuck in actual fuck in hell is going on? And then that's when I started forming my own beliefs by what I could rationalize myself, if that makes sense. Like, we're not stupid. We know a fairy tale when we're looking at one. And then it's like, I was really concerned because of my children, basically. My children never got anything religious in them.
Yeah, I'll just say this. I'll just say this quickly, Savvy. When you keep saying, a fairy tale, as in that a fairy tale is something fake, you do know that there's probably more fact in a fairy tale than there is in the Bible.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but what else could I compare it to other than that's what it seems to be.
Because fairy tales,
it's not mythology either. I believe mythology before I believe a Bible.
Because fairy tales tend to be based in myth and folklore, so they always have a basis in truth somewhere.
Well, yeah, there's somewhere in that Bible that has truth in it. But it's exaggerated to the point that it is. It's not in full truth. There's truth behind something.
The Bible is one of the best con jobs ever done on the planet, right? Because when you consider that most of the stuff written in the Bible takes place many hundreds of years after the alleged events have took place, by witnesses who weren't there. It's just, and when your entire religion is based on a game of Chinese whispers.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
I don't know. Savvy's going to hell if there's a hell, and I'm okay with that. I am perfectly content with that.
Like I told you, the greatest thing that the Bible achieved is to give people hope where none previously existed.
Yeah. And I believe, and I thoroughly, after like even us talking about that, it made me understand a little bit more. Like, okay, I got it. Because my hatred towards the Bible was very, very, very bad. I mean, very bad. I never pressed it on, pushed my kids on it. I grew up Baptist.
Yeah.
Baptist. Like,
Catholic.
I've been near Catholics and Jews and Baptists and Mormon and God, the whole 9 yards.
You've been in prison.
There's not one that I can even identify with. Period. I can't stand it. And I cannot stand in a church.
See that? She's not even took a breath, Blue. You know what I mean?
No, because I hear you, and I know if I stop, you're gonna make puns again. So I'm just rolling on with it. I don't know. It just sucks. At the end of the day, it just sucks. My beliefs are very twisted.
Everybody's got different beliefs. Like Buddhist. What's the other religion? Hinduism and
Judaism. Can I just point out that Buddhism isn't a religion?
Buddhism.
I thought that was the fat guy with the bald head.
That's Buddha. The Buddha.
Yeah.
Buddha. It's not a religion, it's just an organisation, yeah.
Buddhism is a point of view, not a religion. And that's very important.
It's more of a religion than Scientology.
Well, no, because Buddhism says, you see, any religion that states, do not take my words at face value, find your own truth.
Right.
That's a Buddhist quote.
Yeah. I actually adore that quote.
Eat not yellow snow.
Well, not eat yellow snow. That's a good
not
one.
We should quote, but it's a good life lesson.
I bet you ate a lot of it.
Delicious.
Right, I'm now going to see what difference that's made, Blue.
That's a purchase. Yeah. What? You're an ass.
Because this is the
That thing's fucking ugly. I don't know. It's nuts. But, like, the Dead Sea Scrolls. Those things that fascinates me. The Dead Sea Scrolls.
What the hell is a Dead Sea Scroll?
Oh my goodness.
It's a scroll found in the Dead Sea.
You're a prick.
Absolutely.
That's literally what it was. They unearthed
it's a brand
out 3,000-year-old or something tomb.
Okay. Why is it called the Dead Sea?
Because because that's the area of the it was found in. It said where the Dead Sea Valley is. Was it Iraq or Afghanistan? Blue?
Yeah, the sea's actually called the Dead Sea. What's that? Sorry, dude.
Was it Iraq or Afghanistan? One of those Middle East.
Yeah, it's like I think it's Afghanistan. Yeah.
They tell things.
It's
that's fun too.
Yeah, the missing chapters of the Bible. The true story.
The true stories, and supposedly when the last girl is unearthed, then becomes the rapture.
No, the Dead Sea Scrolls are an actual thing that was found by archaeologists.
Yeah.
Well, this is the thing about that situation. They have found like 5 or 6 different things like that but they will not show the public.
Well, that's
why
because
is
they're
that?
the Dead Sea Scrolls and they're hidden by the Vatican. They are
I was going to say it's the Vatican
Vatican.
don't want the secrets of
the
reality of religion.
The Vatican's denounced it. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely did.
Because over there, I think it was in China or one of the mountains, they had found a ruin. They thought it was a ruin, and
the Ark.
Yeah, it was the Ark, and they found a scroll in it, and they would not show. They would not show none of the scroll. They took the whole box and everything and took it to a private place. They wouldn't describe the place either. I'm like, hey, whoa.
Oh yeah, but if they tell you too much, then you might question what they've said all this
you question
time.
everything about the Vatican, everything about any religion known to man, if they show you what's on the Dead Sea Scrolls. Read have anybody ever read the fucking Book of Revelations? Oh my god. It's a scary chapter.
I've read the New Testament and the Old Testament. The New Testament is it's not.
It's Jesus light.
Yeah.
It's God light. Sorry.
Yeah.
Right.
The New Testament is nothing. It's not. It's not. None of it's real.
None of it was real in the first place. It was just.
Well, how would I say it? None of it's actually based on scientific facts or facts, period, because nobody at that time was
keeping accurate records. Most people couldn't even read and write.
Or able to translate shit.
Yes.
Yeah, and that's the other thing. Translation after translation. Once you translate something from a foreign language to your native tongue, and then somebody else translates it from their your language to their native tongue, and so on and so forth.
Is it even that, or is it like translation? The translation was loose, and then it becomes like, what is it? The Chinese telephone. I can't remember what they call it. But it's where you tell a story and you tell a story, and it keeps going and going and going, and at the end of the story, it's never what it started out.
I'm getting a massive feeling of deja vu here.
Like
I know I've had that.
Crazy.
With this conversation, I've had that too. I'm like, have we talked about this before?
We talk about this a lot.
The meaning of life and all the weird, creepy bits in between.
Oh, talking about that, I seen something on TikTok that made me think.
I
did I tell you about that?
TikTok that made me think.
No.
Did I tell you about the baby, the old person and the baby savvy? Did I tell you about that?
Believe so.
Okay, this dude said, think about this. Whenever you're old and dying in a hospital, you look up, what's the last thing you see?
Just depends on what's above you.
Most of the time, hospital lights.
A hospital ceiling lights.
Yeah.
Okay. Now,
unless it's not on.
Think about this. All these religions that believe in reincarnation, whenever a baby is born, what's the first thing they do? They open their eyes, look up, and they see ceiling lights, and then they cry. Is that the baby remembering its full past life and later on forgetting?
Well, they say babies are born with a universal knowledge, which is why they know how to like breathe and grip onto their mom and how to eat food and shit like that. It's like instinctual behaviours that they are born with. So they must have some kind of programming before they come out. Is what I mean. So there's scientists that think there's probably a universal knowledge that babies are born with, which just means they're awesome. Like, you come out and you instantly know how to survive. And most things, like, there's loads of stuff that we forget from when we're babies. Like, how to curl our tongues and, like, we're all born double jointed.
Jordan, no such thing is called hypermobility. You don't have double joints. Thank you very much.
Well, it was double jointed in the 80s when I was told what it was.
Oh, it's still double jointed, but it's hypermobility. I just do it because of the syndrome that I have.
Because you're a fucking bitch, that's why you do it.
No, because it's something that needs to be known. Especially when you have something like me and Ash does, and it's so rare that it's misdiagnosed.
Freaky flip-flop disease.
Freaking fit ourselves into anything disease because we're hypermobile.
Yeah, some nice sexual positions in my head there.
Oh yeah, there's some really nice ones.
Yeah.
Real nice.
Told you I'd be on at about this time.
I went to sleep too.
I get some hold on there a minute, darling. I'm gonna pop my elbow out of place and we're gonna do it like that.
Oh yeah. I mean,
what hypermobility means is Savvy's able to
behind your fucking neck. Go ahead, Ash. I'm sure that will be
so. Never mind.
Okay, I'm sorry. I was laughing.
Hold up. Does that mean Marilyn Manson is
hypermobile?
Yeah.
Why? What did he do?
He sucked his own dick.
No, he did not.
But Prince Adam.
What were you gonna say?
What's that?
What were you gonna say?
I have no idea.
It was about a sex position, double jointed. But y'all call it hypermobility.
I have all kinds of double joints, I guess. I can do backwards brain hands. No, he lost it because I didn't shut up. My fault. Everything's Savvy stuff. God damn it, Savvy. This is why we can't have nice things. This is why we don't have nice things.
Please don't hurt Dobby. Dobby don't want to be abused.
Dobby's always abused here. What are you talking about?
That's the only reason why she comes back.
It is.
I like it.
It is. You know what I mean? When we don't talk to her for 5 minutes, she says, "I'll get the whips."
And they really get scared.
Again.
Yeah. It's getting cold.
What?
58 degrees today.
This item's been delivered to your inventory.
So my question is why the hell did it take so long for Little Ray to become part of our community?
Which community?
Dark. This one. Dark kept him to himself for a long time.
Hey, that ain't nothing. He kept me away from techno and
rude. He didn't let you be
all them and for like 3 years.
Damn. Rude.
At least with y'all, he only waited 6 months to a year.
Oh, honey, I've known Dark more than that. Fuck, I've been part of Boston's community for more than 19 months, just subbed. Yeah.
I found out about you way before that.
Yeah, I'm sure you did.
But
I found out about Savvy from the FBI 10 Most Wanted.
Yeah, that's the truth.
Approach with caution, she will just talk you to death.
Savvy's something different.
Well, I found out about her because I was taking care of her stuff on Ark.
Yeah.
I went to her house.
Everybody took care of it. I don't know why, though.
I passed his house and everything was dying, and I was like, oh, God. I throw a whole bunch of food in her trough. I'm like, oh, God.
Whereas I'd have emptied the troughs and sat there and waited.
And harvested them with a chainsaw.
I was wondering why my shit was still up and why it wasn't torn down and everything. And Dark's like, yeah, we did that. And I was like, what do you mean? He's like, I went over there all the time. And I was like, why? Why? What? We barely even talked because I was was not myself when I played before.
No.
I was not.
She was a man.
At all.
She was a man called Roberto.
And that's what happens when you have massive depression. Welcome to the real world.
Yeah. With respect, Savvy, we all know depression's not a real thing. Pull yourself together, woman. Come on.
I know. It is. Mental health is so not an issue in the world at all.
No, it's all made up.
It's that fairy tale we were just talking about.
Yeah. No, fairy tales are real. Mental health is bullshit.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. You're right.
Your accent, are you from Britain?
No, mate. No, mate. I'm Australian.
He is lying. Don't believe him. He will tell you fibs. And he is definitely telling you fibs.
Because every once in a while he'll change his accent, and I'm like, no, he can't be from Britain.
No, he is definitely from Britain.
Okay. Now, is Ozzy Osbourne from Britain?
Yeah. Birmingham, the same place that Blue's from.
Okay.
No, he's actually he's from Liverpool, so he's Scouse.
Now,
there you go.
Is Wales?
Wales. Well, which part of Wales? Blue, sperm, killer.
What? Oh Lord, Schizo. He won't understand. Don't even.
I know what he's talking about.
He's not. Schizo, you're bad.
That was
talking
funny.
about the actual country. I'm talking about the actual country, not the Wales.
I thought that was funny. Come on.
It was definitely funny.
But Wales, is that part of England?
Yeah.
No.
It's the same country, but it's attached to us.
It's complicated, right? England is England, right? Now, Great Britain, which you've also probably heard of, Great Britain, is England, Scotland, and Wales, right? But have you heard of the United Kingdom?
Yes.
That is England, Scotland, and Wales, and Northern Ireland. So there's 3 different names depending on how you're referring. But
crazy.
I'm from England.
So would I have to go to England, because my family's planning on doing a vacation over there?
Don't do it.
What they?
Go somewhere nice, man.
Oh, it's a shithole.
Well, the only reason they want to do it is because we got family over there.
What area?
And we got some in England, and then we have some in Wales.
That's like saying I've got family in America. America's a big place. Right. But what part of England? Because there's only really, when you're in England, there's only really worth visiting if you're in London. If you go anywhere outside of London, it's a waste of time.
On the most part.
Well, we done the DNA ancestry, and it said we had kinfolk in England and Wales. We're Scottish Irish from Wales.
Yeah.
And we're British from Hamake in England or something like that. Some weird freaking name in England. I couldn't pronounce the name of that to save my life. It's some weird name.
To be fair, if it's Welsh, nobody can say it unless they're Welsh people.
Oh, very drunk.
Yeah.
It's like
I'm sure I've probably been pissed and summoned the Welsh demon a few times, but...
See, most Welsh names have no vowels, so it's like... like a do you know if you've ever heard of dolphin? That's what you need to pretend you are when you're talking Welsh.
Yep. Ah, that makes more sense. So it's probably that.
Let me ask you. You say you've got you say you might have ancestors in Wales, yeah? Let me ask you a question. Have you ever felt an overwhelming urge to have sex with sheep?
Oh my lord.
No.
You have no Welsh in you then. Not Welsh.
You're not a sheep shagger. Oh lord, you guys are awful. Poor little Ray.
Yeah.
Wait, is that an actual thing?
Yeah. Basically, to be Welsh, right, you have to have been arrested.
My uncle always had that feeling.
Yeah, I was gonna say, to be Welsh.
I'm being dead serious. My uncle always had that feeling.
In Wales, do you know what it's like in the Jewish faith? Like when you reach a certain age, they have the bar mitzvah and other stuff. In Wales, when you have your 15th birthday as a boy, right, they have a great country fair with, you know, all the standard stuff. But the crowning glory is all the 15-year-old boys have to go to the village green and have sex with sheep. You know what I mean? That's the rite of passage. It's a tradition, isn't it?
Yeah, well, you know, cultures of the world, all sorts, say.
I guess.
Now, I have a question. Now, because my ancestors were kilts, do I have to wear a damn kilt, or can I just dress normal?
No, any dress will do.
If they wore a kilt, then they'd be Scottish.
Or Irish.
Or Irish. Or Welsh.
Or Welsh.
All Celts wear kilts.
You need to look into the surname. The surname.
Oh.
Well, we're a bunch of mutts. Like we're.
Wow.
Yeah, if you're white European, you definitely probably are, mate. Because we all are. We're all from here, there, and everywhere.
Like
if
my
you're
name
English.
originated from McGregor.
Like our DNA ancestry, whenever the people contacted us about it, they even said we've never seen these many bloodlines in one family before. I was like, what?
So I once had my DNA tested, you know what I mean, to see where I was from. Unfortunately, the police are now charging me with 17 rapes, for fuck's sake. You know what I mean?
Good lord.
I actually need to do that with my kids. Just
dear.
I was looking at those the other day when I was at the store.
Oh,
there's not much Sean knows about like his ancestors. I would question mine.
Sorry.
Oh.
If any of y'all have a Native American in you, do not do Ancestry DNA.
Well, I have Native American.
Do not do if you do Ancestry, if you do Ancestry DNA, do not freak out.
Why would you?
To be fair,
because
it's only likely if you're in America, because Native Americans only lived in America, so...
It will show up as alien.
That's fucking stupid. That pisses me off.
Because there's not enough history
there's
on
not
the
enough diversity
bloodlines that it shows up.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Alien.
To be fair.
That's stupid.
Like, if you've got 1 billion samples, right? Say there's 1 billion samples of DNA in the world on system, on file, and only like 26 of them are Native American, full-blood Red Indian.
I understand it, but
that's like you've taken 6 samples or whatever and mixed them with dog blood, or like fucking, you know what I mean, you've just put some bat juice in there instead. it would come up so different to all the other DNAs because they were secluded on the other. I'm actually really fascinated by the American Indians because they would like originally the Clovis tribe was one big tribe.
Well,
and they were called something else, and they made these arrowheads that made them just superior hunters. They could kill most animals from a long distance or close up. They'd got a good stonework was perfect on all their arrows, knives, blades, whatever.
And of all of our bloodline, that's my highest, is Native American. I'm 25% Native American.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a pretty high percentage, dude.
Yes, it is. Absolutely, you should know that.
Do you have any body hair?
No, man.
What the hell is bobby hair?
Body
hair. Like, do you have a beard and
I got a beard and a mustache, but...
Your hair black?
Yeah, black as black can be.
What, is it long?
Yep.
Oh my god, little Ray, I need a picture.
Is it soft? Or is it like...
Soft, like baby.
Yeah.
Oh.
Don't stop, please. I'm currently masturbating.
What are you wearing? Yeah.
What are you wearing?
Sleeping slacks and no shirt. Yeah. But now that I've got this disability, all my hair on my face, it's not on my hair, but all my facial hair is turning white because of my disability.
Well, I have been going grey since the age of 12.
16 because
I
of my
got to the point where I just shave my head, man. I just shave it all off now. I used to dye it to cover up the fact that I was going grey at a young age. But it gets expensive, man. Like, it's fine when you can afford it, when you're working, and you can afford to pay like £25 every couple of weeks to get your hair done.
What? Like, couple of weeks? How fast does your hair grow?
Oh no, I mean dyed, not cut. Like, I was growing my hair long, but it was like, when I first started doing my hair, like I could get one bottle and it would last me like 3 months because I only needed a little bit to do all my head because I only had a mohawk when I first did it, and then when it all grew in again, like I dyed it and then it was like permanent for 18 years. Like, yeah, I had it from like 18 to 36, that's 18 years, ain't it?
Now there's one that I was gonna ask everybody about. Everybody's told me so far not to go. I got 2 cousins in France.
Don't go.
Okay.
If they're in Paris, I would say...
Paris, France.
Paris would be the only place.
Yeah, I'd go if they're in Paris.
See, it's dangerous as fuck though. Yeah, like there's a lot of stuff to see, but there's also, you got to be careful which part of it you go to, because you're more than likely going to get raped.
Just stay in the touristy areas.
Kidneys will be on the black market, and the rest of you will be in the gutter.
We went in my 8th grade year because of, with our class, and we had to stay with families. We couldn't stay anywhere else. We had to stay with families.
Yeah, people go missing in France. It's a big city.
Yeah.
Now, one of our family DNA history things, I told my family, I said, I'm not freaking going there. There's no chance in hell y'all will see my white ass go there.
Where?
Yeah, France.
Guyana, Africa.
Oh, I'd go to Africa.
Let's see. Now that is an interesting one, because Africa has a lot of white blood in the most remote places. There'll just be like somebody that carries white DNA from when the Great White Hunter went over there and did the Great White Hunting things. Well, yeah, kind of. It was more of like a rape and pillage. They were more like barbarians than gentlemen looking for the sport.
You know, more carnage on our way.
The part of Africa that's from is a very, 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 very bad part of Africa, and I'm not.
It's the French part,
I'm good.
Isn't it? Guyana's a French-speaking nation.
Of course. I back to the goddamn French.
Like, they speak Guyanese, but it's like a French derivative.
Yeah.
Like, is it like "Allez-vous coucher à ce soir" kind of French, or is it like?
Oh no, it's kind of like if you imagine New Orleans. If you imagine a New Orleans accent, but without the
oh Lord,
without the Americanness, it's more of a German.
I couldn't. Oh God, I couldn't handle that. If I heard a woman speaking that, I'd be walking around 24/7 with a heart on.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I've worked with some pretty amazing voiced women.
It's bad enough y'all talking in a British accent. It's
Lord, put it away.
My nipples are already hard from the accent.
No.
Yeah, but there's so many different accents as well, though.
That voice alone.
It's crazy. Yeah, some differences we have. Because like Andy and I, for example, have very, very different accents. Like in that,
you have a richer
loads of our words
like,
are pronounced differently.
Yeah, you have a richer accent. Like more coarse and fine. Like a fine wine. Sound like you aged a little bit, yeah.
He's not aged, he's the youngest.
What?
I am. Yeah.
Yeah, he is. He's the baby of the group.
He is the baby.
Why does your voice sound more refined then?
Because he's got the balls of an 80-year-old man.
His foot size is
makes sense.
Well,
That's small.
When you say that African countries have the DNA of white man, in Ash's family, Ash has the DNA of an African elephant.
Yeah. He is made out of pure steak.
Poor Ash. All I get is all time.
His own fault for being beefy. If he wasn't such a sexy man.
Dude, Ash's face does not match his voice.
No.
I think it does perfectly.
I don't. He has such a baby face. When you hear Ash, you do not think of that baby ass fucking face behind it.
I look sexier than I sound.
Yeah, and when you see him without his clothes on, you would agree with that.
I did say nothing about your sexiness. I'm saying the baby fine face you have does not match your voice. No, I don't. I don't think about that face when I hear your voice. I don't think anybody would. Not that your face is nothing wrong with your face or anything, but your baby face, you are definitely baby face, and that's a strong voice coming out of that mouth.
Blue.
Strong voice.
Take the spade off Savvy so she doesn't dig any deeper.
I'm not digging deep.
I was trying to think of something to say to make her dig quicker.
Oh, I mean, I can say a lot. No, but that's inappropriate, and girlfriends get,
deeper, harder.
No, you call me your jack. Good Lord, Ash, don't talk again. He's on a huge. Nope, I don't know. I don't think I've met very many people whose voice, matches their face, in all honesty.
Mine does.
See, I think, I'm pretty sure that I've got an annoying face which matches my voice perfectly.
Annoying face? What's considered annoying? How explain?
Using that.
It's attached to me.
Because annoying.
Using that
I
argument.
can show you an annoying face with an annoying voice.
Using that argument as a basis, Savvy's voice matches her face as well then.
Maybe. Maybe not. Attitude, maybe. Matches my hair.
It's like,
I don't know about anything.
This is the voice in my head that Freddy Krueger's wife always had.
Here we go. No, that's not the voice. Go ahead and do it. What's my voice in your head?
Or Shredder.
Rude.
Or Oscar from Sesame Street.
That does actually. Never mind.
What?
Yeah.
Little Ray? I don't think we can be friends anymore.
Today on
fucking
Sesame Street, we're going to be learning about the letter A and the number 7. But first, let's go over to Savvy in a trash can.
It would be the letter A for anal.
And the number
Or
7
asshole.
for how many years you're getting after this episode.
Oh, freaking schizo being me. Oh God.
Why do they call you schizo?
That's a good
He's
story.
mad.
Well, the actual
He's actually mad.
the actual name is Going Schizo.
I'm already there.
My name proves that I have no issues with people with red hair.
I have a problem with red hair.
Yeah, so that's why you dislike Savvy like us.
They just can't handle me because they can't tell me what to do.
Well, we can.
Oh no, but you
You
don't
listen.
Yeah, you don't
No,
listen.
I don't
Well,
listen at all.
we can. Well, the
That's
reason
why.
normally we can't tell you what to do is because normally we have to book an appointment to actually say a sentence.
Yep, abso-fucking-lute. That's the way it is gonna be. That's the way it is.
It's like, what time is it? It's 23:36.
Not the way it
So
was, though.
can I book 12 o'clock for a comeback?
Mm-hmm.
If you want to come back to scrape it off your mum's teeth.
I will do. I think they're still in a jar somewhere. Well, that's nice to know that there is someone officially more creepy than me.
Oh, so Little
Really?
Ray, do you want to explain your disability and what happens? This would be the perfect
shit.
place to explain it. It's so bad. This man.
With respect, being an American isn't
Really?
a disability.
It's just
Hey,
unfortunate.
sweetheart, what you doing?
That is
What you
not.
doing?
He has massive seizures. Who
Uh-huh.
is he talking to? Really bad ones.
Give it
You
about
have a good day?
6
He's-
months.
Yeah,
Give
can't
it about.
complain.
Give
I
it,
just woke up.
I think he's on the phone.
it's another savvy.
No, I think he's on the phone. Probably not listening. What I need? I don't think I need those, but I'm not sure. Oh God.
How many deer did you see? Just 2? Just 2?
Oh, I guess she's actually there. I thought I was making that.
No horns? Oh, man. I was hoping they had horns.
Oh, his accent. Let me tell
Lordy.
you.
Just tell me
That
I lives
is
in a trailer park and I'll be so happy.
A Mississippi Southern drawl, if I've ever heard one. Jesus Christ.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
I was talking to little nephews and
Oh.
nieces.
Oh. Oh my God.
I didn't do it.
Me neither.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Get back up there. Oh shit.
I was explaining to them that you have some really bad seizures.
Who? What?
You.
What?
You have seizures.
Yeah, epilepsy.
Yeah.
Grand mild and don't know what the other type are.
Yeah, I can't. I'd have to look it up. But severe. On a whole another level.
Oh. Last night, I came pretty damn close to having one.
You mean before you logged off or after?
During.
God damn.
Because one of the scenes was white flashing lights.
Mm-hmm.
And it was popping right in my screen.
That because you stayed on too long?
No, it was actually a cutscene. Like police lights will send them off and stuff like that. And that flashing light, I didn't have enough lighting in my room.
Yeah.
And cause I didn't expect it just to be like that.
I'll go be careful with that.
So now that I know that there are things that do that, I can
avoid them.
Yeah. Well, I know what it's gonna do before it does that, so I can cover my eyes or put sunshades on.
Isn't there an option to click through that too?
No.
Like,
it's part of the story mode.
I thought I got through one of them before. I don't know. I can't remember correctly. It's hard to tell. That should be an option now. For a reason just like that.
Well, most games have a epilepsy warning at the start of them.
Yeah, almost every game has that.
Yeah.
Monster Hunter World being one that, like...
That's just like Ark, on Ark. Yeah. I have to have my, gamma turned all the way down.
Yeah.
Because the bright lights hurt my head.
Especially of like the newer tropical wyverns and shit.
That's why a lot of times... That's why you hear me say a lot of times, I can't see where I'm going, because at night I can't see literally nothing.
Oh, absolutely. I wouldn't go anywhere at night in that game.
Like I say, I have a small idea what that feels like, don't I, Savvy?
Yes. Yeah. It is quite something different.
Yeah. There's many different types of
epilepsy.
Yeah. I suffer. It's not diagnosed at the moment. At the moment, it's just a working theory they have, right? But I suffer from micro seizures.
Them are pretty bad.
They can be, but like I say, luckily I respond well to the medication. Gabapentin.
What medication you on?
Gabapentin.
I used to be on that. It didn't help me much because of the two that I had.
The side effects.
They had to put me on Depakote and Dilantin.
Yeah, and that second one. The second one I know. Yeah.
Dilantin and Depakote. Jesus.
About a year and a half ago, they took me off of.
Isn't one of them an antidepressant as well?
Yeah. Yep. Depakote.
It also can make you stop swallowing and cause memory loss and all kinds of shit.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I've learnt so much about medication over the years. It's not fun. But
are you still on it, by the way?
But yeah, I was saying at the moment I'm on about 3,000 milligrams a day of gabapentin.
Crazy. That's just nuts.
On top
I don't know what.
On top of something called clonazepam as well.
Razapam. Yeah.
Like I say though, it's different. My issues are being caused by peripheral neuropathy, so it's still the brain, but not the same cause. If that makes sense.
Yeah. Well, that's just like my buddy that lives with me. His ex-wife's oldest, she has epilepsy.
Yeah.
And hers is a basically growth. You get them whenever you are growing, and they go away the older you get.
Right.
You have to take medications until they stop.
Wow. No, what mine do when I'm not medicated, right? It's like, do you know someone with Tourette's, when they have an episode, you see the violent neck movement?
Yeah.
Well, imagine that neck movement with, like, every muscle in your body tightens for a split second. Your fingers clench like you had an electric shock, so you know what I'm talking about, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, imagine that happening every 5 to 10 seconds, constantly. Unmedicated, it just happens constantly. The longest I've had to deal with it was about 36 hours a couple of weeks ago, wasn't it? When they changed my medication.
Well, when they bought your medication up.
A buddy of mine, a while back, it's been about 7 to 10 years ago, probably longer than that. He recorded me having a seizure. He said that way you'll know what it looks like.
Yeah.
He says it is scary as fuck, dude.
It is, yeah. It really is. It's horrible.
But the other type seizure that I have is it gives me a headache and I start ramming my head in the shit.
Come on, man.
I had a girlfriend who used to have full body seizures.
It's scary as well, not just for the person, but for anyone around them as well, because they don't know how to react to it, do they?
And just stick your dick in around, mate. Free wank.
Fucking hell, Blue.
I mean, it's scary as shit, because there's a number of things that you have to do and you need to do for the survive, make them survive and possibly not die, and they can still die in the process.
Yeah.
Especially when it comes with epilepsy. Not only that, the other form that he has is just as severe if he hits his head wrong.
That's like John Travolta's son.
Yeah.
John Travolta's son died from seizures.
Yeah.
Which they didn't know he had seizures, and they let him. He says, "I'm gonna go take a bath." He gets in the bathtub, had a seizure.
I think it came like for my kids. They noticed it early on in life because of a girl they went to school with. She had a seizure and died of flu. She never come back, and that was very traumatizing for them. It was fucking gut-wrenching. She was like in 7th grade. I was like, what in the hell? Like, a seizure. Oh god. Hold on.
That sounded weird.
What, the cat?
I don't know what it was that went.
Oh, that was a savvy.
Are you sucking the noodle or are you eating the ass cheeks?
Both.
That's what it sounded like. I don't know what to do. I need help. I thought Dragon said he was getting back on.
Yeah, you probably
You
be on
mean
in a
that
bit.
small nap that turned into 12 hours like I said it was going to?
You're saying that it's pretty late now, isn't it?
Yeah, it's fucking awkward. I don't know.
But by the time he gets on, I'll have the whole gang beat.
Yeah, right. I gotta fucking hurry up with this. And gotta get a hold of fucking Tyler.
The haptic feedback on this controller is mad.
I know somebody's is because I'm hearing click, 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 click.
It's close to
Oh,
my
the
face.
clicking's me, dude. Sorry. Yeah.
It was
you.
to my face.
I'm playing
I was
Genshin
about to
Impact, so all I
say,
do is smash
like,
buttons.
it's not just
It's
one
this fucking
person, it's like
controller,
100
dude.
people.
I don't like this one. Makes a massive amount of noise because this one also is the worst one. I fucking hate it. I hate it. Half time you have to like hit the buttons multiple times before they register. And it's a year old. A year old. It's always had an issue with this one. It's the cyan controller. And my goal is
Did you ever beat Heart of Thamos?
no. I'm leveling better shit up so I can. I just don't have good shit leveled enough to beat it. But not enough damage. But the guns that I have right now, I think will do the job. You can't get close. Like, I can't get close to those tentacle looking fucking things at all. Without getting one shot.
Yeah.
So, you have to do it from, obviously, a range. So I took Vault, and I survived longer with him. So he'll be the one that I take back in. And, fuck, I'm gonna fail it. God damn it! I'm just leveling the guns and shit now. The secondary, primary, and the melee, different melee. I'm using the Lex for my secondary, which I'm really liking in the shotgun. One of the shotgun, I can't remember which one. Oh, and I'm making the bolt tar. I think I'm gonna wait and level that bolt tar. Or, is that what it is? I can't remember, we were talking about it earlier, it starts with a D. What are you doing?
I'm trying to beat this level.
No, my pet was being crazy. It was like standing up against one of the locker looking things. On the signs like, speaking of the devil. Wait, that wasn't good, alright. Literally just logged on.
Why do I always have all these hard missions that I have to do by myself, and whenever...
Hey, fun. Just go. Put your ass in here now. Speaking of the devil,
Dark?
Yeah. Oh no, oh no. Fuck this hack shit. I need to go get Siphon. You know I'm gonna fail that mastery level, that mastery rank that I have to hack this crap.
Well, don't feel bad, I'm so gonna lose this.
Yeah. What happens? I've been doing them all solo. I haven't done anything public.
This is a defense. I have to keep it alive.
Wow.
And it's on one of the hardest hard maps.
I just did a defense earlier. Not too bad. It was annoying more than anything.
It's already at a quarter health left.
Oof. Oh my fucking god, these stupid puzzles or hacks are getting worse and worse as time goes.
Wait until you're mastery rank 5.
I mean, they're not too bad. There's just more and more that you have to put together. Fucking hell. No. Oh.
No! Get away from it! Get away! Give it away, give it away, give it away now! Give it away, give it away, get away now!
You good? You good?
Be gone, Satan!
Retrieval fail. What did I fail?
Nobody.
I didn't fuck up any goddamn hack, so what the hell failed? Alright.
You broke it.
Excuse me, get your hands off my dog. Sucker.
Hello.
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 Oh, you come for a snuggle, have you? Oh.
No.
If you like.
Hello.
Don't say that
You've been
to
asleep,
me.
have you? Are you refreshed now? Because this
No,
no, going to be a
just
fucking
concentrating.
nutcase.
And he literally just like complete everything and just electric amplifying from his
He's
body.
been in his cat tree for ages.
Does he like it a lot?
Yeah.
I wish mine would
That's
do
where my
that.
cats live now, Ash.
Yeah.
Pretty girl's been living on a box.
Literally, you don't see him on the old one or anywhere else. Just on the cat tree somewhere.
We had one for them, but they never
It's
would
like-
mess with it.
Claire was in the other day and she saw it for the first time for real. And she was like, oh my god. You know, so I'm well chuffed.
Ah, careful. Fuck me.
Was that the
Jesus,
cat or you?
The cat.
Yeah. That was an epic fail.
Are you not on public so that somebody can join your squad? God,
Did I
yeah.
forget? You know what? That's what I think it is. Because
They're not
Dragon told me to put it on private. That
Yeah,
way
yeah.
they couldn't.
No, you need to go public whenever.
I
you're
forgot. I forgot.
Well, I mean, I'm doing the same thing. I'm on private right now until I can't beat something solo, and then only then do I put it on public. Or if it's gonna be just, well, I mean, the last defense on public, I did it myself.
It's gonna be me.
I mean, if I don't want to run with randos if I don't have to. It's as simple as that. I mean, it's not that they're toxic or anything, but some of them just don't come when you're ready. Don't go to the extraction when you're ready. Some of them go too soon, and you only have a minute to get there.
Okay. Do you want me to watch them as soon as you're done, where you could take a shower? Okay. Just come up in here and let me know, and I'll do that. Sorry.
Yeah, but not at all, man.
Gotta go watch my little turd nuggets. You You know what my daddy always told me?
Shut up and get back in your room.
They said that there was a turd and a baby. The turd survived and the baby died.
Whoa, that's mean as hell. But funny as shit, too.
Do you know the other one he used to tell me?
What's that?
Son, you ain't ours. He says, son, you ain't ours. We found you in a tree stump.
Oh, I was born under a rock. What are you talking about? That's what mine said. I was found under a rock.
Yeah.
Alright,
It's gonna be me. Put it on public and nobody still ain't joined. It's all Dragon's fault. He's never here to help me no more.
Excuse
Nice.
me. It was a deep bready one, that was. There was yeast in that.
I smart your last boyfriend in that one.
You wish.
Always Jack anyway.
Yeah. Is near you, to be fair.
Up in Denton.
Nah. He's at his sister's.
Yeah, in
Right.
Denton.
Oh, is that where he was living? I thought that was where that bird was. I was saying, 'cause he's got that bird and he's like...
Oh, I'm not sure, actually. Yeah, you could be right, I'm not sure.
Yeah, because his sister lives a bit further away, ain't it? But yeah, no, he's doing good, man. Like, him and his missus have been together for ages, so...
That's awesome. Oh, I thought to myself, Blue, I'm probably going to do another half an hour, 45 minutes. I might as well enjoy.
Yeah.
It definitely has a bizarre effect on a can of Pepsi, though. A can of Iron Brew. That's the colour of my Iron Brew, and this is a vodka liqueur, Blue. Look at it. You're not on the stream, are you? Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, you are. Alright, you see the colour of it?
Yeah. Shit.
Oops, I did it again.
But it is really delicious.
No.
Two of my tablets say do not have alcohol when on this medication.
Yeah.
Can it be any coincidence that I've slept better, like I said?
Yeah.
Right, so basically I've already had a triple. Notice my energy is not going down, Blue. Right, and I've only used 13 of those canisters.
Well.
Flying around trying to find where the stuff I've just made is, because I've totally got lost.
If nothing else, you've done a lot of your researches.
Yeah, it's been going quite well on it. Oh, no, I have been doing that.
You've done other shit. Like, I know you was going to say that. You have done other shit.
I've done loads.
Yeah.
It's like I say, mate, I've look at the Dyson spheres.
Yeah.
That alone is far more progress than I've ever made before.
Mm.
The most important person is here. The most important person is here. Schizo, I have a serious question. How do I transport liquids?
Where from where to where?
I have the oil extractor and a water extractor.
Yeah.
And I've got the liquid containers. I don't have anything else.
You only need
those do I have to
do? You just need the conveyor belts.
No.
Just a conveyor belt?
No, to get the water, you need a water pump.
Yeah, I have the water pump.
So you can water pump and connect it with conveyors to the tank.
Okay, so just conveyor.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there looking for pipes, cursing myself.
Yeah,
There's gotta be a pipe somewhere.
I did that. Yeah. It doesn't make sense to us, does it, boy? Why the fuck are they using conveyors?
Yeah. When you have to use specific things to move liquids, to contain liquids, sorry, it would make more sense that there was pipes.
Like I say though, if you have questions about the game, you know I'm always willing to help. But Blue knows as much about this as almost as much about this. I would like to buy out as I do.
I was gonna say you know a bit more of the vitality stuff though.
Nobody was on. It was just me this morning. I was like, no. But hi, Savvy. How are you?
I think she's not there at the minute.
But where's the fun in that? Yeah, that and you know, I may have spent, you know, like 3 hours playing the game, and my save got corrupt, so that time just went poof.
Yeah.
Well, I restarted my last game after being in it for 58 hours. Restarting is just the way of life on this game.
Yep. Progress, you go, oh, I just learned something new. This would have been so much better if I did that at the beginning.
Yeah, that is
I'll
exactly.
restart.
That is the one. One big tip I will give you though. Your main planet, what you start on, right? You've got level 1 sorters, level 1 conveyors, level 1 this, level 1 that, right? And you'll start getting upgraded stuff, yeah?
Yeah, I'm starting to get level 2s.
Do not bother. Do not
I'm not putting them down.
Do not use the level 2 stuff until you're on a different planet, then build with level 2 there. It's just an absolute waste of time otherwise.
Yeah, they gave me like, what, a couple of pushers or something at level 2. I was like, yeah, I'll try one to see how it works. I'm like, this isn't... Not using ones. Get up. Yes, Google, I understand. I signed in on another account. You're pissed off on another PC. So you're gonna be mad at me.
Why is that still not doing anything? Why is that not doing anything? Power.
Because I touch myself at night?
That'll be the one. You need to stop doing that, mate. You'll go blind. Who said that?
I already have an astigmatism that's causing me to go blind anyway, so...
Listen, mate, I can beat that. You know what I mean? I've got a freckle on the back of my eyeball. Yeah, beat that, man.
Well, I poked myself in the eye with my finger earlier, so I win. That's the most dangerous way of losing an eye, probably.
I had a cousin land on a small little tree sapling, and one of the small branches went right in behind his eye. They had to
I saw that happen to a cat.
Yeah, they had to cut the branch off, take him to the hospital, and while holding him, his arms down and everything, and holding his eyelids open.
Yeah. I saw it happen to a cat. This cat was running away from another cat, and as it turned round, it just ran onto a stick. And it just snapped off and kept running.
Poor little fucker.
Yeah. But it must have just gone right down his throat or something, like gone down his nasal passage rather than down his brain hole socket.
You should have seen it coming.
Use one of its lives if it survives.
I was going to say, it needs its extra lives just to not get murdered by it itself. One thing kitten bellies are not is clever. Isn't that right, Mr. Frinkleplex? Yeah. That's why you're the one laying there cotched, and I'm the one doing all the running to the shop for the ticket.
True story. I read it in a paper. Cat fell out of the 11th floor window of a flat.
Yeah.
But it extended its legs and its arms, and basically it glided.
Parachuted.
Yeah, it glided. Right? And it survived the fall.
Yeah.
But it landed in a main road and got run over by a truck. Poor little bastard. It was like, meow, I've survived, meow.
So, extreme odd fact is, if you have a cat that falls out of a 3rd-story window, it will land and die.
Yeah, but at a certain height, it's got a better chance to survive.
At a certain height, yep.
Yeah, it's like between 6 and 8 feet or something. It's like the top of a ladder. Mm-hmm. It's also the most dangerous height for a human to fall. Fall between 6 and 8 feet, because you don't have the chance to, like, balance yourself before you hit the floor.
Well, I was playing basketball at the park, and I was running quite fast.
Yeah.
And there was a guy that was trying to stop me, so I thought, right, I need to really run fast. So I was running with the ball, and I dunked it. And from where I was running so fast, I thought, I'm going to hang on the rim and come back, but I didn't. So my body leveled out.
Ow. Yourself as fuck.
I fell onto my side, onto the concrete, because this was at the park.
Oh, okay.
Ouch. Yeah. I've done it off a mini half pipe, and it went up one side. It wasn't a mini half pipe, sorry, it was a spine transfer. I went up one side, and as I did the spine shift over the top, my board just didn't come with me, and I landed flat on my back. And that sucked.
Yeah.
Definitely sounds
But I landed with my elbow behind me as well. Yeah, I thought I broke my ribs, man. Because I landed on my elbow.
That had to hurt for the other person.
Like, when I fell, literally I went over the spine, and as I fell, I could see it happening in slow motion, but my reaction wasn't quick. I was too panicked to react quick enough to do anything about it. And I just sort of hit the floor flat. But I landed with my elbow and my arm was under me. And I just my bottom 5 or 6 ribs just felt fucked. I thought I broke them. But
hey, you wanna hear one of the craziest sounds in the world?
We've already heard it. She's not in party at the moment.
Will you leave poor Penelope alone? That poor girl. Jeez.
Is that your pet, is it?
Yep, my pet pig.
Yeah, I got a cat.
I got a cat, 3 dogs, and a pig.
Not quite the same.
I used to have 4 cats. 3 of them. Yay! Dragon invited me to a party. But I used to have 3 cats.
She's gonna take it.
But 3 of my cats ended up wild.
Yeah.
And so we have wild cats here now.
Yeah. So at least it's all a song and dance around.
Which, we live in the middle of nowhere. Hey, Dragon. You got your cage, right?
What do you want to do?
I'm doing my mission.
What mission?
Defeat Karmar.
What?
Defeat Core More.
What planet?
It is Europa.
Europa?
Yeah. It is part of the New Strange. And I think it's the last mission for the New Strange.
What's the area I'm going to?
It is. I don't know.
What letter does it start with?
It don't say. It just says defeat Cormo.
Okay, so we gotta go defeat somebody. Okay, so
I could click on it. I just want to make sure you had your cage.
Don't click on it. I just want to make sure. I've been messing around. I've been trying to get I can't get my PC to register the extra hard drives. So I'm probably going to be ripping that one out, putting it into a different, and possibly getting a bigger M.2 instead of my small one.
Got you.
But I mean,
because all it is a defense, and I've tried it 3 times and died 3 times.
Okay, so it's a defense?
Yep.
Okay, that helps me.
That's why I said bring the cage.
Oh, I have other options.
Were the hard drives pre-formatted? Black.
What?
The hard drives you're trying to get it to detect, were they pre-formatted?
No. So what happens was, as soon as I started up the PC, it detected all the hard drives. Okay? Perfectly fine. Then my buddy had to go in because he didn't know that the hard drives now in the BIOS have a flash that will format your drives for you.
Yeah.
He went in through Windows and started to assign things in Windows, like assign the names and everything. So
it's pretty...
yeah, so it disabled it from detecting all the hard drives after Windows was put on.
And you've not been able to figure out how to fix that?
Yeah. So the next step is I have to take my hard drives out of that one, put them in my other one, make sure they're formatted for NAT 32, and then try and plug them back in and see if it works. Because I bought new SATA cables, I've got power cables, I've tried all that. I plugged it into the different ports because once I put an M.2 in slot 2, it shuts the SATA 2 port off. So, and now it's just going ballistic, asking me what the hell I plugged in. I've plugged stuff in ages ago, and I told you. I plugged in the mic in.
Very interesting. Have you tried turning it off and on again?
Multiple times. I even reflashed the motherboard. Reflashed the motherboard, installed everything, updated everything on the motherboard.
Does it find it when you run disk management in Windows?
No.
Oh.
No. See, that's the thing. As soon as so we had to install it with the I wanted to put Windows on my M.2 so it would be faster. But for some reason it wouldn't let us install it on the M.2. So he went in through and watched a bunch of videos of people and started trying to mess with the format of the M.2 so that he could partition it and make it work. And as soon as he did that, it stopped detecting all the other hard drives. then he looked it up and says that yeah, when you're trying to put Windows on an M.2, you could or one of the latest updates of Windows stops viewing the hybrid drives. I'm like, well, that's great, except for I've got 2 non-hybrid drives and I can slap it in and it doesn't detect them.
Does it not even detect it when you go inside Device Manager and expand the disk driver?
Yeah, nothing.
And does it detect it in BIOS? No.
Nope. So the motherboard the CSM got disabled. Right. So I had to re-enable that.
Yeah.
I'll figure it out. I'm taking it out of the. I'm gonna end up taking it out of the PC case, and just probably laying it on the kitchen table one day and just freaking messing with it until everything gets detected, and then I'll put it back in the case.
Yeah, just punch it, dude.
Yeah, just punch it one good time.
I'll fix all the problems.
Or do like the Rock, elbow drop. Hey Dragon, you'll be proud of me.
Will I? What'd you do?
I unlocked the red room.
That's because you have a cyst on your Warframe.
Huh?
Your Warframe has a pink spot on it. On its neck.
Yeah.
Yep. That's how you unlock the room. You get that pink spot, and then the room is unlocked.
Yeah, I was doing a mission, all of a sudden it popped up a zit. I'm like, what? Yeah, just let me know whenever you want me to start it. And
yeah, I'm trying to do a quick fashion frame.
Okay, that's fine. Oh shit, I know what I was going to do. I'm glad you said that. I gotta upgrade some more stuff. Nope, I can't.
I do like the fact that I've got literally unlimited power now.
Very good, mate.
I mean, when I'm flying, though. When I'm flying.
Yeah.
So it's like, I get paid on Thursday. I am tempted to see if I can buy any more of these fucking vodka liqueurs. They're so drinkable.
Piss you off.
You what, man?
Huh? What?
I don't mind. I love a drink, I just don't do it very often, but I'm really enjoying this.
Alright, you can start it.
I'll become an alcoholic if I can sleep properly, bloke. I know that sounds fucking extreme.
Dude, you're talking to me. I would become an alcoholic if I thought it would sort my shit out.
Yeah. Can you imagine though, the problems I have with my sleep, and my sleep pattern is fantastic when I get a drink.
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta defeat Chroma.
Only because the tablet and the medications are interacting. I told you though, Blair. I told Dr. Farouk that. I said, I'm medicating myself and treating myself not because the tablets are fixing the symptoms, but the side effects are doing more beneficial than anything else.
Yeah.
And I can feel like I'm slowing.
Where did Savvy go? Did she leave?
No, I think she's just doing stuff.
Okay. I had to go watch the kids and then come back and she ain't said a word.
Yeah.
That's savvy.
Ooh, pretty.
It's gonna be a bit rough.
Why you say it's gonna be a bit rough?
Because it's Chroma. Chroma has the ability to change their
Gender.
no, their
Triangle.
elemental resistance type.
Still think what I did was pretty good.
What's that? Gender
No,
type?
that's Equinox. They do have a frame that does that.
Change his gender. That sounds
Yes.
awesome. I want that frame.
Ugh. I need to get a line of enemies set up so I can try and do this Vanguard.
This is not.
Oh, energy. Gotta kill things. Kill things faster so I can get energy.
Alright.
I mean, I got stuff. Okay, I got energy. I don't know if I have enough energy yet. Yeah, so they're making me breed more Kubras. I'm like, I'm never breeding another Kubra for the rest of my games. Oh, they got one that turns you invisible? Okay, I gotta breed that one. I wonder if I can... No, I don't think I can. There's your target. Is this the last one we have to kill, or is this Chroma?
I gotta scan him.
Yeah, this is Chroma. Yeah. You gotta scan Chroma. You get your scanner ready?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, bust this box. Hope I can get some energy. No. Alright. Back out into no man's land. And this. No, it was a regular guy. Oh, we gotta run back. Run back! Run away! Tactical retreat! Tactical retreat! These stairs are killing me. I almost got this. It's either the stairs or it's my cage. Probably my cage. Oh, I got two. And then the third one gets away from me. Again. Guys, come out that door. These enemies are not being, helpful. It's all Savvy's fault.
I know, right?
So, guess somebody trapped in this corner. You stay there, I'll go get the straggler. Now I remember why I hated this quest. There, I cut that guy's arm off. Made myself better. I gotta do this with a friend. Without
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello. It finally returns.
Say that again. My controller was breaking up. I had no clue what you said, Little Ray.
Hello? I said you finally returned.
Yeah, I was changing, talking to the family, and getting ready for Whitney's friend to come over.
I don't like how you said that.
Oh, it's one of them friends. It's one that's been, yeah, since sophomore year. Fucking
simp, you mean?
Promise here. You gonna scan it?
Since she turned him down in sophomore year to date Foster, who ended up cheating on her.
Yeah. Well.
Yep.
Yeah.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah, tell me when you scan it.
Well,
I'm done.
He kissed another girl. So.
What a scumbag. I hope it was French.
Don't you gotta scan them like 3 times?
What?
Tally.
Keep scanning until it's done.
Goddamn dog. Yes. No, it's you. I'll put you that
I'll
fucking
hold them
page.
here, but you gotta hurry and scan. You're gonna run out.
There. That was 5
She wonders why she has diabetes. She's gonna eat that whole goddamn pie. Half that pie.
Don't body shame her.
I'm not body shaming nobody. I'm diabetes
She eats
shaming.
much pie as she likes.
I guess. So,
You trying to kill the poor woman? If she got diabetes,
trying to
it's
kill
gonna
a poor
kill
woman.
her.
That's her. She's the one asking for it.
Not yet.
Giving it to her. That'll be her son.
Yay!
I better answer my brother. I swear to God, if I don't get my... You better put that Tupperware on a paper plate. I don't know, but if I don't get my Tupperware back, I'm gonna be pissed. Don't call me an asshole. She fucking took 65 piece of mine, and I've never got it back yet. And I want it back because I know it's nasty. I don't want my others that I'm trying to accumulate walk away either, babe. Tupperware is for the refrigerator, not for other people's houses.
Then how are they supposed to take leftover time?
You stop at the supermarket and pick up your own first?
Not if somebody invites you for dinner, you don't. That'd be rude taking your own food.
I'm sorry, Dragon, but because I know this is gonna piss you off.
Take that fucking one clear plate. Use that. I don't care about that.
How do you go into your mailbox again?
For some reason, couldn't accept that invite.
Options.
Communication.
Communications. Okay. Thank you.
Ouch.
I know you couldn't accept that invite because I sent that like freaking 10 minutes ago.
Oh, okay.
Gosh darn it.
You know, when Schizo was being a lot nicer to me than you were, so.
What are you talking about?
That's,
I've not been mean at all.
That's sad. That's pitiful.
That's because I'm a very nice person.
You tell me to get into the chat, and I get into the chat, and then you're not here. How is that being nice?
I wasn't telling you for me, I was telling you for Little Ray. Huh?
He's got my number, he can text me.
Yeah.
Well,
true.
He didn't need to, I was already done it.
Alright.
The fact that you listened means you're a good boy.
Oh.
Wow.
Now, Inquest available, I know. Now, do I have to craft, see if I can find it again.
So this says it includes what?
X-list, the
adapter?
Warframe,
the Warframe Exilus adapter, no. You are not going to craft that yet.
Okay.
What's going to happen is once you find a frame that you enjoy, and we get you if it has a Prime version. Okay, so like the ones that you've been playing, Excalibur doesn't have a Prime version, but he has an Umbra version. So you would use that because it comes around so rare.
I am. Doesn't mean anything.
Right now, you will save that for a Prime Warfare.
Okay.
Okay. The other thing is you'll join factions, the syndicates. Okay. So like for instance, I think those are the. Okay, so Exilus weapon adapters you get from the syndicates, and then if you want one of those adapters, you have to do a lot of scanning so that you can get more of them. Because you can purchase them with scan points, but that blueprint you just leave unless you have an Argon crystal available and you don't want it to go to waste, and then you use it.
Okay. So which one do we do first? Let's see if I can find it. The plaster.
What, placid farming?
Or the Oregon crystal? Which one first?
For what? For your what do you need for? Did you manage to craft your warframe?
Nope.
Oh,
I need plasters.
So you need placids for those.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll go do placid farming. So give me a second.
Okay.
Let's talk about those.
That's fine. I was just wondering what that's why I've not went any farther, because I really didn't know what to do.
I'm gonna head off, guys. I'll see you in a bit.
Alright, dude.
Alright, later, pal.
Easy.
Sorry we didn't play many games with you, bro.
No, that's all good. No worries. See ya tomorrow, probably.
Mate, I really do.
Yeah, it's all good. See you in a bit.
I love you, bro. Supposed to say it back. Well, how rude.
You know. What a cock.
Okay, so now that you've been to Europa,
I only go to that planet when I've had enough, when I'm at the end of my Europa.
Gross.
I've unlocked half of Europa.
yeah, no, but I'm checking. Okay, so Placid still was stuck in Phobos.
I've got all of Phobos unlocked.
It's back, I mean she's back.
Back again. Kill some men. Savvy's back, Savvy's back, Savvy's back, Savvy's back.
That is her best profile view.
Oh yeah, aren't you just a beat ass? I thought it was my boobies. Damn.
I think you're gorgeous, especially when the lights are off.
Me too. No, I'm not gorgeous. I'm adorable.
You are like a pet rodent.
And I'm a gerbil.
Yeah,
You're adorable? Oh, that's
storing his food in his cheek, something like it's his last supper.
Please, so many people don't put you up their ass.
Well, yeah, but that's extra.
Pretty shitty.
Hey. What's up, body shaming?
You coming?
Definitely
I'm
fine.
gonna.
Just because I'm a gerbil that goes up bums.
And forgot. On the man mission. What are we doing? What are you guys doing?
Farming.
Classics.
But gerbil.
You do not look like a gerbil.
Butt gerbil. That's what
You're
I am.
not a butt gerbil.
I'm just a butt gerbil.
You just like butt.
Do you prefer duct tape or paper tape?
I prefer silk ropes. That's a personal preference.
I got all
Well, yeah, that's to tie you up to keep you in there longer, but when you put the tape over the exit, what do you prefer trying to chew out?
It sounds like he's off without all this shit.
Just look up and head for the light, mate. Just look up and head for the light.
Well, that's why you put the duct tape. If you put duct tape, you won't see any light. If you put paper tape, you see some light.
Oh my.
Wow.
Hey, Savvy.
Uh-huh.
You know the conversation we had earlier?
No, what one?
The one about the Native American?
Uh-huh.
You know Dragon's more Native American than I am.
No, I'm not even before.
What? No, he just walked by going to the bathroom. Then he walked back towards your bedroom.
Oh yeah. Wow.
Which little shit? The kid? Snickers? I've not seen him for a while.
Snickers. Is that a cat? Or dog? Or a kid?
No shit, you just use.
He's not out here because he would have tried to get in my seat.
That is
My Lilith died.
Of course, if they were doing it, they should have given me milk bottles to come out of, so you know I could have black milk bottles.
Take him outside. He came back in. He was running around. Hold on 1 second.
There's no hold on. We go now. You go when I want to go.
Did you have a nice nap? Yeah.
Got interrupted.
I'm sure it did.
Multiple times. Between cats, my mother. She's like, is your leg okay? She sees me limping around. Is you okay? Oh my god, I'm worried.
Peeing in the bed isn't the stigma that it used to be.
Well, maybe you should learn to walk.
I'm back.
Did you find Snickers?
Black Ice has another opinion for people walking. Okay.
The inbred dog got lost.
The inbred dog, you said? Fucking done.
It's got to be the inbred one, isn't it? It's got to be the inbred one. The one that's got, like, a slightly not usually dog-shaped skull. His teeth don't quite line up.
He was the only one out of the litter that came out normal.
Really? See, my mum had a deranged, like, my mum had an inbred dog, and its teeth didn't line up, like, all its teeth were fucked because it was inbred.
I'm gonna fail this stupid ass mission.
But
Oh yeah,
than
because
that,
you didn't come with us?
it was a horrible dog.
I don't know if there's one now.
Do I just kill?
Yeah, just kill everything. I was trying to get some stuff. I wanna...
I don't even care.
What is this other frame?
I forgot to make siphons. Goddamn thing else. Ciphers, siphons. Fuck else. Oh, no, that's all I want. You want my unit back. Well, you mean to me and beat me? Maybe call you daddy? I haven't.
I'm not gonna make you call your name daddy. That's just wrong. Hey, Little Ray, you got the back of your placids?
I didn't know that it was in the corner.
That's what it looks like.
That's me in the corner. That's me in the spotlight. Losing my religion.
Hey, there's a one of those thingies, the blue thingies, blue balls. There's a blue ball up here.
Well, now he's got blue balls. Balls.
I say that to my cat when I poke him in the balls, you know.
What? Poke Kitty in the balls?
Yeah, when he's standing on the arm of the chair demanding food. I flick his nuts.
Rude.
Not like flick him, but like just going, like poke him and go balls. And he looks at me, he's like, "What the fuck are you doing, bro?" And I'm like, "Huh, see, stopped you meowing for food, didn't it?" And he goes back to meowing because I reminded him. Oh, come on. It's not like girls don't touch each other's boobs when they're like...
I said silly man. What was wrong with that?
Like, it's no different. Touching somebody else's balls is no different to touching somebody else's boobs.
I beg to differ.
Silly.
In a jovial, joking kind, like if you was whipping your mate's
joking,
ass,
yeah.
Like if you whip your mate's ass with a towel, that's not gay. That's just whipping someone's ass with a towel because it's gonna sting. If you get a boner, then maybe you're gay, but like...
Or not.
Well, you could be a dom and anything like that.
I was about to say, if you are sexually aroused by torture, then yeah, you're gonna...
In the right place.
That doesn't mean that you're...
I never knock anything out of
dom torture. That is not that. That's
how the fuck did y'all get there?
I'm not about cock and ball torture. Like, not unless it's a professional.
But I don't have an issue with nipple clamps, so savvy.
Do you know what? Candle wax and all that, that's sexy as fuck. I went through a very goth stage when I was a teenager. And I wore a lot of, like, black clothes and eyeliner.
Black Sabbath?
Like, yeah, I hung around with quite a metal crowd. but I wasn't very metal, so I stuck out like a sore thumb. So I used to make myself blend in a bit more. Sometimes I'd go out and, you know, leather jacket and that.
Well, I was heavy metal once or so. Hair past my bum, black t-shirts, you know what I mean, jeans. Heavy Doc Martens, fucking getting absolutely smashed, smoking weed. That was the life.
See, I imagine you would probably equate us more to punks than metal.
Yeah, probably.
Because of the difference in, like, if Americans were to see us as metalheads, they would go, "Oh, you're more punk than metal." Like, for me personally, I used to have a lot of ripped jeans and like shiny metal things sticking off me.
No, I looked more biker.
That would be rock. That wouldn't be. Yeah.
Oh, I got a headshot.
Oh yeah, like I say, I had a mohawk that was blue, and I had like.
Now the mohawk blue, you'd say punk, but the spikes and everything else with the blue mohawk, that's rock.
Yeah,
that's
see,
like
that's
hard
the thing.
metal.
It's like there's different. Yeah, like I had long hair, but I wasn't into metal. I was more into punk and like rock. I was a skateboarder, and then I went from being a skateboarder to being a bit of a goth, and then I went from being a goth to being a grown-ass man and didn't need a label.
I'm a skater boy.
That's
I keep on losing you.
But yeah, I just
I'm trying to group up with everybody, and they
well,
don't
it says your
want to stay.
objective needs complete for me to get in your session.
Yeah. No, you can't join us. You're stuck for like an hour or so.
That's fine. That's perfectly fine with me.
You just don't love us.
I damn well do, so don't you even pull that bullshit.
No! Oh, you idiot!
You had it, didn't you?
No! I came over here and we've got enough life support, and this guy comes over and hits the thing.
I don't know, but I can't sit here. I'm gonna go smoke, and then I'm gonna have to go back out because I've got that resource bonus on.
Bonus on.
That's why I was doing this stuff.
That's fine. I just sit now.
Well, shit, if that's the case, let's just go to extraction if she's got resource.
That's fine. Do your thing, because I'm gonna go smoke and see what's going on. I gotta find out when this boy's supposed to be coming to my house. It's already 8 o'clock.
Hey. He's not allowed in.
He's already stayed the night the other night. I don't know what to tell you, honey.
I'm gonna be sick.
Because I only have 164 plasma generators, so.
I've got like 100 and something.
Yeah.
She needs some too, so I don't mind getting it done quick and going back in it with her.
Yeah, well, we're gonna be doing it a couple of times.
Whoa! It's like crack!
Yeah, I think I'm gonna jump off now. I just realised it's 1 o'clock.
Yeah, that's why I've just stopped my stream, bro.